You know what nobody ever really prepares you for? It's not just this one big fear after divorce. It's like the 47 million tiny ones that show up all the time. You're laying in bed at night and your brain is like, well, what about money? And what about kids? And what am I even going to do for work? I've been a stay-at-home mom this whole time. What if I never feel normal again? What if I never fall in love again? What if I don't fit in at church anymore? And now it's 2 a.m. and somehow you've ruined your entire future in your head before your alarm ever even goes off. It's like your brain just spirals out of control. And here's the thing. This is not because you are out of control. It's because everything in your life changed at the same time. And what you're feeling right now is a constant sense of, I don't even know what's coming. I don't know if I can handle it when it does come. And all of this hits every single tiny aspect of your life. Your finances, your kids, your identity, your future, your relationships, your church, your relationship with God. It's not just one area, it's your whole life. So, of course, this feels incredibly overwhelming. And this is normal because your brain is literally trying to protect you. It's scanning the environment for every possible thing that could go wrong so that you don't get hurt again. You're not in danger. And also though, in terms of protecting you, it is exhausting you. And here's what I really need you to hear. Just because your brain is asking the question and it's attaching this final outcome answer does not mean that that outcome is true. The number one, I'm going to say it again, the number one rule of the messy middle of divorce is you don't have to believe every thought that just falls into your head. Fear asks 1,000 what ifs, and it offers zero evidence to prove anything about its case. And if you don't catch the fear, you'll start living your life based on things that haven't even happened and likely aren't even to happen. Instead of trying to shut that fear off, because let's be honest, that is not going to work. I want to give you some really simple ways to show up in those moments. 3 things. First, separate from the fear itself, because not everything is truly falling apart. And you say, but I'm anxious about money. I'm feeling insecure or unsure about my future. But when you separate the fear from the thoughts, then they kind of get smaller and you're able to gain some perspective. Second, ask, is this happening right now in the moment? You say it could happen someday, but is this actually happening today? Because most of what we carry on up here in all of the messy middle is not happening real time. It's imagined future pressure. Third, come back to what you can do today. Not your whole life, not 5 years from now, just what's one thing that I can handle today? One bill, one conversation, one decision, because fear wants to constantly keep you in the future. But God actually rebuilds your life in the present. There's a few verses that I want to give you. I won't read them, but Matthew 6:25 through 27 and verse 34, I think. Philippians 4:6 through 7. and 1 Peter 5:7. It's this part that matters right here, because you're not going to feel right overnight. You're not going to have everything figured out by tomorrow, by next week, no matter how much you think about it. But that doesn't mean you're not going to be okay. It just means you're in the messy middle of rebuilding. So instead of trying to solve your entire future tonight as you lay in bed when you're completely exhausted, just come back to the present. And if this is where you are, your brain just won't shut off and everything feels uncertain, you are not the only one. This is exactly the kind of stuff we walk through inside God's Girls. Not understanding it, but actually learning how to live through it. And the link is below if you want that kind of personalized support. Don't forget to subscribe and follow if you want a heads up on other videos about the messy middle of divorce. But for now, don't believe every thought that just falls into your head. Come back to today. We're living for today, in today.